It's a 10-degree day here in Minnesota. It got down to 10 below last night, but it's bright and sunny when it's a little cooler out. There's the temperature. There's the loyal puppies. Let's strap on the skis and see how the bees are doing. Here's a view of the beehive. It's a top-bar hive that can accept regular frames. It's 20 inches wide, about 4 feet long, and I think it holds 35 frames, 1 3/8-inch frames, which are just boards each inch and 3/8 wide with the little strip of thin wood down the center for them to build their combs off of. They filled it up all 3/4 full here on their first year. It has roughly the same volume as 4 deep supers of standard beehives. Anyway, now then it's a foot tall. It's taller than the regular 9 1/4-inch supers. Anyway, just a big old bee house with little windows so we can peek in on them once in a while without disturbing them too much. I notice even on coldest days they'll sometimes fly out. One just flew out now and he froze before I could put him back in. You can see the little ones that flew out and didn't make it back in. Maybe they get cabin fever. I just hope there's enough for next spring. You don't have long to live if you fly out there on a 10-degree day, if you're a bee. There's the beehive in the distance. So here we go. Come on, animals. Come. Here's Gilligan. There's Flora. Flora doesn't like coming to the beehive so much. She kind of had a bad experience last summer. There's their entrance for the winter. Just clean it out to make sure there's no dead bees in it. And they got another little one here too. Clean that one out too for them. Big enough for a bee, but too small for a mouse. There's the beehive. They sod roofed it, stayed green too long last summer. I think I'll get some artificial turf for next year. I liked it when it was bright green. It looks nice, bright white now. Let's take off the side thing and see how they're doing. Yeah, there they are. Hopefully you'll be able to see them. They're all very active here on a 10-degree day. hopefully they have enough honey. I took 6 pints off it here. It's their first year. And they still had a whole bunch more left. Yeah, they look good. And when the sun goes away, they'll form a little ball in the evening and hold the heat they gain during the day, I guess. It's a rough existence, but I suppose they don't think about it too much. Let's put the cover back on, and hopefully they'll be around this spring. There's a hollow log from a tree that fell last summer. I'm going to turn that into a beehive too. Put a little rooftop on it and kind of build a little cabinet with a plexiglass viewing area in the front. And there's another big old log. It's from a tree my dad and I cut down about in 2001. My little tractor could barely dig it out here. I was thinking of standing it up, but maybe I'll turn it into a sideways hive. Put another top bar hive in there and then have the lid so I can remove it. See how they do with something like that. Hey, well, good luck, bees.